So today I'm going to be doing my review on the 30 centimeter X Plus Godzilla minus one. I also want to give out some of my opinion on it too as well. So there are some stuff whenever I did the box opening on the last video that I saw. Uh, I noticed like the dorsal fins are pretty thin. So whenever you do open it, there is a chance that you're going to see a couple of the fins might be bent a little bit. And I don't know if the blower dryer would help that much. So like the one that I have right here for mine, it's just this little nudge right here. I don't think it's that much of a big deal, but just letting you know. So if you do pre-order or got this guy in the mail, just be aware that there are going to be some spines that are going to be like a little bit bent or deformed a little bit like that. But yeah, so I want to say that the detail on this, figure, it's very, really detailed. It's, basically, it's just an updated version of the Godzilla the Ride. Of course, like, the hands are a little bit smaller. It has, like, a lot of its, like, features that we recognize. Like, the faces are, like, a little bit more updated to make it look more creepy. Other than that, the spikes are definitely a lot much more jagged. I would say, of course, like the way they made the design for this one is to make him look creepy as possible. While, Godzilla the Ride, feel like it's kind of giving him off more of a anti-hero or like a necessary, I guess like a necessary protector of the world, whether you like it or not. But other than that, Godzilla minus one's design is just meant to be like, just a force of nature. He does whatever the hell he wants. He doesn't care. He'll just destroy whatever it's in his path. And I would say throughout the whole entire movie, like, this figure definitely captures like what he looks like in the movie. There's yeah, they got the eyes pretty good too as well. Even like the part on his face where it's like I want to say it's a lighter brown, lighter charcoal texture on his, I would say, his left cheek. It's like, it's like whenever they blew up one half of his face and he heals up, it's like new tissue scarring there. And other than that, like, there's also like some spikes on here that has that protruding kind of look to it, where it's like, whenever his spikes like lifts up. So here's like the part where I'm also doing the size comparison. If people are ever, curious like to see how big this one is. For 30 centimeter, he's pretty big for a 30 centimeter. Whenever I open him up out of the box, it reminded me whenever I first opened up the Space Godzilla 30 centimeter out of the box. And, at the time, people that collect that one was pretty big. Same thing with this Burning Godzilla that I have, like, sizing up next to him. I say that he's pretty big next to this guy. So the other thing is, I forgot to mention the figure. It does come with a tail support stand thing. I hardly ever use it. I don't know, like, it's not my thing. I kind of like leaving Godzilla like the way he is. Like, here, I'll give you an example, like how big he is. Like I said, he kind of remind me of when I first got Space Godzilla. He's just pretty big on his own right. Here's him next to the the 1999 Gamera. I really love the detail that they have on this guy. So here's like him next to Godzilla the Ride. Like I said, all it is he's basically a more detailed version of this Godzilla. And like I said, the hands on Godzilla the Ride is a little bit bigger. Yeah, sure, the spikes is not as pointed and jagged and I guess what I'm trying to say, exaggerated as much as the Godzilla minus one is. But you can definitely tell it's like, yeah, these guys were, one for one, just an upgraded version of, of the previous one. This, like I said, this one is just meant to be more scarier versus the other one is just meant to be fighting some other kaijus. And this is what I mean, like they just upgraded the face a little bit more. Like this one, it feels like, yeah, I would say it doesn't seem as mean looking or creepy looking as minus one. While the Godzilla the Ride, it looks more, I wouldn't say friendly, but just, I guess stoic might be the right way to put it. Like, you can tell the tails are pretty similar. The spikes or the dorsal plates are pretty similar too as well. Here's him. I have him next to Godzilla Ultima just to get like an idea. Godzilla Ultima was also 30 centimeter, but you know, 30 centimeter in name only, I guess. But yeah, he overtowers it. Then here's me putting him next to the gigantic GMK Godzilla. So just to give you an idea, like how how he stacks up against certain gigantic figures. Oh, so also the other thing is about the pricing of this guy. He's pretty hefty too as well. It's quite up there, I believe. I think the what is that? Is it the American value dollars are a little bit higher than the yen now, I think. But yeah, I get him while you guys can, because like I got a feeling this guy's going to be going up too in the prices as well. Yeah, but the other thing is I want to say for the the coloring of this guy. I like how they did like the coloring where it's like charcoal and bit of brownish texture, because most of the time, Godzilla is mostly more of a charcoal gray or a black. Maybe some tint of green here and there depending on which Godzilla we're talking about. But they also did the teeth really well too as well, like that really back teeth all the way in the back. It's like that's as big as one. But yeah, that's my review. Hope you guys like it. Thanks for watching.